the key to my love of painting is the tradition and the contemporary coming together, because I really can't see it being any other way with painting, and it's all sort of simultaneous. With auto racing, I saw it as this all-encompassing, universal atmosphere that sort of had everything from advertising to high and low culture, but then everyone just focused on auto racing. So I had gone from the race cars to the history-based paintings to catastrophic landscapes, and then really wanting to go back to fully embracing pure abstractions. I don't want people to get lost in the image or the subject, because that's not what's happening day to day in the studio. It's about me and the materials sort of having fun or fighting. I work on anything from 6 to 40 paintings. All morning long, I go from painting to painting in the studio and plan out and draw. You know, I use a lot of tape and I tape off areas and I do that, and then all afternoon is painting from them. There's both the physical and sort of theatrical aspect of painting, and to me it's sort of like a big dance when I'm doing it. Most of the paintings sort of mix between a color I see out in the world, you know, on a piece of clothing or a billboard, and then I might be thinking of a Matisse painting, and to me it only makes sense to sort of bring them all together, because that's how I'm experiencing the world. I'm going to the Met, I'm going out at night, you know, it's like I'm constantly like logging those colors and then bringing them together in different ways. Part of the reason I called it the Prig was because there's a dialogue in contemporary art where sometimes it seems to be prudish to sort of look back and reflect or make work that sort of references the tradition of paintings. What was speaking to me in the back of my head was like, okay, your version of Cubist still life. You can't really place it as a painting or a photograph or a collage. It's sort of all of them coming together in one. And then the I came out of it because I wanted to emphasize the relationship that I have with the painting and the back and forth between myself and the painting in the studio, and who's really in control of who, and who, you know, who's looking at who kind of thing. Some people saw that as a cigarette, but I hate cigarettes, so it wasn't, that's more of an arm, maybe like some kind of feet, but I'm not interested in sort of defining it that much. I want the viewer to sort of have their own experience and to be completely different than the next viewer. I want people to sort of be all encompassed by a painting when they see it. You know, I want it to be an experience that maybe you can't articulate, that you can't put into words, that it's a visual, visceral experience.